Gotta get over you.
Agreement has been reached. I think we're probably moments away from getting a here we go from Romano. This is finally coming to a head and coming to a conclusion, and Eze will be a Tottenham player. But what a signing! What a signing this is going to be for Tottenham Hotspur.
Look, I've always thought this deal was going to go through. I've been pretty confident about it for the last couple of weeks, but when you hear full agreement has been reached between Tottenham and Crystal Palace, it just brings even more excitement.
But it is finally happening. Tottenham Hotspur have reached an agreement with Crystal Palace to sign Eberechi Eze. He will be a Tottenham Hotspur footballer. Eberechi Eze at the lane. It just feels right. He is a Tottenham player. And we've been wanting this for years. Every Spurs fan has been wanting this for years. If you ask any Spurs fan, this has been the guy really over the past couple of years. That was kind of a dream. It was kind of a dream signing, and look.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see him get going. I can't wait to see him holding up that shirt. Can't wait for the announcement. I mean, this is a massive signing, people. It really is a massive signing. And, you know, a month ago, you never thought this was possible.
Oh, him and Kudus linking up is actually going to be generational. We might win the lot, lads. I'm warning you now.
A few moments later.
We're the only club to ever have a here we go and not sign him. We've had a verbal agreement in the last 48 hours for Eberechi Eze. And our arch rivals, Bonnie Blue settings, we are Lily Phillips. We have just been run through by Arsenal Football Club.
Xavi Simons. I wanted Xavi Simons over Eze in the first place. Eze's the guy now. I want Eze. I've been waiting for Eze for years. Let me just focus on Eze. You know, let me focus on what's right in front of me. Top player. Getting it again. Thinking about how he's going to be combining with Kudus. I was talking about the black excellence I was going to have in my front line. This is Spurs. Spurs.
I'm genuinely genuine. What's the point of Champions League? What is the point?
Daniel Levy is officially the biggest waste man I've ever seen in my life.
I'm disappointed. No, I'm disappointed in Tottenham. I'm disappointed. We should have had this deal done weeks ago. Should have had it over the line. Should have got it done as soon as we started the season. We should have had Eze in the team.
It's okay, Jay.
And you know what? Serves us right. Serves Daniel Levy right. Serves Spurs right. Because it's the same old Tottenham. It happens every single season. We're penny pinchers. Penny pinchers. Every single season.
It's okay, Jamie.
And it's happened again. It's happened again. And we're going to miss out on a top quality player who's proven in the Premier League. Just pay the money and get the player over the line.
In Newcastle of the South, Joe.
Madison's done his ACL. Like, we needed Eze. We needed him. And it's an absolute joke that we are going to lose him out to Arsenal, of all teams, who just going to waltz in, pay £60 million, which is what he's worth, and get the deal over the line in a couple of hours.
Oh, him and Kudus linking up is actually going to be generational. We might win the lot, lads. I'm warning you now.
We might win the lot, lads. I'm warning you now.
It's time to go!
Welcome back to the Fan Channel Review. Hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribing. Get that bell notification hit. Also, first one of the new season. And I'll be honest with you, I was waiting for the right time to do it. And this felt like no better time than any. Eberechi Eze to Arsenal. Here we go. Bomber, Jacob's cracker. It is happening. One of the most transformative and sensational transfers of this summer. We're going to get into it later on today on the Football Terrace. We've got phone-in shows. We've got Six-Sided, where we're going to talk about the pressure this now puts upon Arsenal, the quality of their attack, the need to deliver. And that exists. And there's a conversation around that. But I'm going to tell you now, Spurs went into Spursy mode 2.0. Tottenham yesterday. Listen, I'm going to play some clips in a minute. But I do believe in the football gods. I believe they exist. I believe that pride comes before the fall. And Spurs fans yesterday, take a look at some of these. Look, I mean, look, you're allowed to do banter and everything else, but I just think sometimes in life, hold back until it's done, until it's complete. I've been saying it for years. I get so much stick for this, but verbal agreements are verbal agreements. Agreements in principle hold a lot of weight. Here we goes are as close to a guarantee as you can get, but until a deal is complete, it is never over that line. But let's take a look here at Jamie O'Hara on TalkSport. His instant reaction to this news last night. Let's take a listen.
You're the Newcastle of the South.
It's just who we are, mate.
No, you are. You are basically Newcastle. You think you're such a big club. You think you won your first trophy. You both won your first trophy in a generation, right? You both miss out on signings. You both think you're massive.
Yeah.
And you both can't get anything over the line.
Yeah.
You're just Spurs. You're just Newcastle. You're both basically, you're brothers.
How dare you?
Spurs and
Chelsea
Newcastle
can spend like £1 billion or whatever, and you
It's not my
sell your
fault.
women's team,
don't
you
blame
sell
me.
the hotel, and you do all this garbage, right? Yeah, we are, you know, we're not Chelsea.
Blah, 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 blah.
Have to suck it up. Don't start giving me the old baby rubbish already. I'm disappointed.
rubbish?
No, I'm disappointed in Tottenham. I'm disappointed. We should have had this deal done weeks ago. Should have had it over the line. Should have got it done as soon as we started the season. We should have had Eze in the team.
It's okay, Jamie.
And you know what? Serves us right. Serves Daniel Levy right. Serves Spurs right. Because it's the same old Tottenham. It happens every single season. We're penny pinchers. Penny pinchers. Every single season.
It's okay, Jamie.
And it's happened again. It's happened again. And we're going to miss out on a top quality player who's proven in the Premier League. Just pay the money and get the player over the line.
You're Newcastle of the South,
Joe.
Joe.
Maddison's done his ACL. Like, we needed Eze. We needed him. And it's an absolute joke that we are going to lose him out to Arsenal, of all teams, who are just going to waltz in, pay £60 million.
Get the tears. I get everything Jamie's saying. And look, I have to hold my hands up here. And I'm someone that advocates for getting the best deals possible, saving money where needed. I always talk about that. But you have to read the room. You have to understand what's going on. And Arsenal were always in and around him. They were always. Spurs should have realized, you know what? We had to walk away earlier this window because Arsenal got involved. Get it off the table. Had Man United been in for Mbumo and leading, but we knew that Newcastle or Tottenham or Arsenal were his 100% preferred destination, there would have been no room to negotiate the way we did for weeks. It would have been a case of get it done, get him out of there. We did that with Šeško because Šeško was happy to join Newcastle, preferred United, but happy to join Newcastle. We had to get the deal done quickly. We couldn't stand on ceremony. We had to get it done. And we did in a few, I think it was like 7 or 8 days, which for that stage of the window is pretty quick. But what I'm about to show you next, I'm not going to lie, is maybe one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
Wait for it, 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 wait for it.
Okay, with my last post, obviously everyone saying, oh, because Havertz is injured, Arsenal are going to go for another striker. They're going to go for Eze. Look, Eze is not on the cards.
But also, next time you're recording a video, turn your extractor fan off in your kitchen, bruv.
Arsenal were on the table on Monday for Eze. They asked for a figure. They got the figure. They can't afford the figure. They walked away from the deal. Arsenal are looking at buy-to-loan options for next season. That's what they're looking for. They can't afford to buy. They're very, very close to their PSR limit. So they cannot, especially going forward, someone like Eze, 60 plus add-ons. They just can't afford it with the PSR rules. So they are looking to loan with an option to buy. If they somehow sell someone, then that's probably when there might be a little bit of a squeaky bum time. But just saying that alone, Trossard was on the list to get sold. And he's just signed a new contract, by the way, and gone up to over £200,000 a week. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about the Arsenal links. It's not going to happen. Like I said, Eze has agreed everything with Spurs. It's all there waiting to go. You just got to wait until they get their replacements, and then it should just filter through as normal.
Listen, the man, he done this twice this summer. I saw it in Morgan Gibbs White. Listen, I don't know who this man is, and I mean this with respect. I'm not trying to be nasty about him. But when you don't know what you're talking about, you can't speak with that much authority. If you're giving an opinion, fair enough. But he's kind of... Do you remember the Arsenal plug when he said Allegri was walking around London looking at houses? When you speak like that, you've got to get it right. You have to get it correct, because it was like he was on the phone. It's like he's Eze's agent talking. And wow, that... And I think, do you know what? I did see a lot of this. You see it with Newcastle and Tottenham a lot this summer. Their press, I don't think has done a good enough and balanced job. Their influencers, their content creators, their voices of authority haven't done a good enough job of sort of, how would I word this in the right way? Balancing the situation out, saying, look, we've got a good chance with X, Y, and Z, but there's a problem here. Hold back on this, maybe relax for a few moments. I think they need to do a better job. I mean, Arsenal probably gone too far the other way, because it was only yesterday morning there was talk of PSR issues, FFP issues. I turned around and told you I think it's nonsense, because the financial experts didn't say it. And that's what you've got to start looking for when it comes to listening to football content, is the balances. Hang on. Okay, Ornstein said that about the money, but every financial expert I look at has told me there is money. I know Ornstein's great with getting the news out of a football club, but you have to look at more sources. You have to do it. You got to get it done.
I'm stuttering. I can't believe what the fuck I am seeing, bro.
How dare you?
Like, I joked about this earlier. I laughed about this with Sava earlier. I thought I'm going to have a nice evening. I'm not going to do no more streams for the day. Going to do some editing. So we got some more clips coming out and so on. Just chilling. Taking, my evening. I'm on the phone to my boy. And I get an Ornstein tweet. And I'm like, okay, Ornstein tweet. Let me get an Ornstein tweet. Let me have a look. Damn! Like, I genuinely can't believe what the fuck I'm seeing, people. That's it. I don't even know what to do with myself.
He literally, I love this. This is like true emotion. Sometimes I'm like that sometimes. When it's so bad, sometimes you just start laughing. You're like, I can't, what am I going to do here? How do I handle this?
I'm finished. I am finished.
And I think a lot of Tottenham fans online that gave it the big one. And listen, everyone's entitled to. It's why I hold back on a lot of things, though. I got a lot of credit for content creators that give it, because I'm just, one, I don't want to tempt fate, and two, it's handling the backlash afterwards. I just don't like doing that. That's not my thing. That isn't for me. Fair play to you guys. But listen, what a coup. We're back later today. Phone-in shows on the Done Deal show. Six-Sided is back for its second episode as well. Plus, 2 p.m. I'm on the United stand as well. Excuse me, if you want to join me over there. But until next time, my people, take care. Goodbye. God bless. And we'll see you all again soon. Peace.